want to talk about Kinlaw's 4 pillars for commitment. One of the things that is an opportunity for the average leader as well as the average individual who is maybe a frontline worker in an organization is looking for any possible way to unleash the full strength and capacity of each individual, each team, each department within a broad organizational context. And this framework might be an ideal way to do that in an understandable, sequential, logical way. The first thing I think we need to lock down when we step into the organizational context is a sense of clarity about what we're doing here. What's our intention? What's our vision? What direction are we taking this organization? What does a win look like? How do we know when we get there? What's it going to take to get us there? And how can I contribute to that win? And if we lock that down, that sense of clarity, what we'd know is that our direct reports could advance that sense of clarity without us. All of a sudden you have the opportunity to align each individual's actions toward a common and shared goal. Once that's kind of locked down, the next piece we want to add to that is the muscle of the organization. That's going to be the competence. Those are going to be the skills, the knowledge, the attributes, the space, the tools, the resources, the desks, the computers, all of the things that we need to use, the tools that we put in the hands. Now, once we've got really great tools in our hands, we got to start to stretch our ability. We got to push the boundaries of our ability such that we are right on the edge of what we can possibly do. Now we know then we're hitting peak organizational productivity and peak individual performance. Now once that's done, you want to hand the job over to the individuals on the work site who know their stuff. Allow for the full wisdom of each individual to come forward and influence the process of this organization's movement toward its ideal future. When you imagine that the average organization is not necessarily unleashing the full capacity of every person if they're not fielding and implementing their suggestions, their great ideas, their wisdom, their capacity. That's where we start to see the rubber hit the road for highly successful organizations that get every member of the team fully in harness and unleash them to their full capacity. Now when we're doing that well, clearly we want to express our appreciation. And expressing our appreciation is about being able to build more of what we want and less of what we don't want through providing meaningful, timely, sensitive, and personal feedback to each individual on their personal performance and in their context, within their teams, within their departments, within their working roles. We know we've done that well when we can see the efforts of individuals move closer and closer and closer to that clarity, to that goal that we've established. So 4 quick things for the leader to take away with them as a diagnostic about how they're moving with these 4 pieces. The first is clarity, and you'll know it's in place when you can listen to your direct reports clearly articulate the vision of the organization, the contribution that your team or department makes, and the contribution that they make to that broad effort. You'll know when you've achieved full competence, when people are stretched to capacity and yet excited about growth. That they're telling you specifically the skills and abilities they want to develop for the next steps that the organization wishes to take. And you'll know you've got the full scope of their wisdom in harness when they are bringing you their suggestions and you're fielding them and implementing them because they're right on track. Finally, you'll know when you have achieved a really high degree of excellence in terms of appreciation when you can get more of what you want and less of what you don't want by providing meaningful and timely feedback. So as a crafty leader, as an artful leader, as a fabulous leader, locking down all 4 of those pillars and moving them together, that's what yields remarkable results.